Hello everyone, I am Paul McGuire Grimes from Paul's Trips to the Movies, here with my review of Christopher Robin. This stars Ewan McGregor as an adult Christopher Robin and Haley Atwell as his wife, along with the voices of Jim Cummings, Brad Garrett, Toby Jones, and Peter Capaldi. And it's worth noting that Jim Cummings has continually voiced Pooh and Tigger since 1988, so you'll definitely recognize his voice. In this story, in this movie, we see an adult Christopher Robin, the character from the A.A. Milne books. He is now a World War II soldier. He's a husband, a father, a businessman who's feeling a lot of pressure in life. And it's not until he reunites with his best friend, Winnie the Pooh, that he learns how to settle down and slow down a little bit and enjoy life's simple pleasures. This is directed by Mark Forster from World War Z, Finding Neverland, and The Kite Runner, so he's definitely not new to directing family movies. Say that the beginning of the movie is very much structured like a chapter book, the ones that we grew up reading, kind of getting us through some of the exposition to find where Christopher Robin is at in this part of the story. He's become a bit more disgruntled, a bit grumpy. He's kind of the Eeyore of this movie, and I think because of that attitude of his, there's kind of a gloomy tone toward the beginning. It kind of presents a little bit of slower pacing. It's not as cheery and as energetic and go, go, go as I think some kids' movies are. But I think that's kind of the point. I think it asks kids to kind of slow down in life, much like Pooh does with how he lives life and enjoys his honey. The animation toward Pooh, Tigger, the rest of the characters from the 100 Acre Wood is really quite lovely. It really makes them look like the stuffed animals that we played with as kids. And I think the best scenes in the movie are the ones with Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore and the gang as they travel to London. It's just downright hysterical. Given the innocent nature of Pooh and Tigger caught up in the big city, it just becomes this big adventure, and I think will perk up audiences from the slower beginning. I think it should appeal definitely to adults and kids. I think that there are so many parents out there that will definitely relate to the stress that Christopher Robin goes to and that kind of yearning for some of that childhood nostalgia to kind of pull us through some of our darker days. Kids will definitely love the silly fun, the joy that makes Pooh so lovable. I think they'll definitely laugh along throughout a lot of this, and parents, you may cry a few times as well. So I'm giving Christopher Robin 3 out of 5 ticket stubs. I personally didn't love it, or as I didn't cry as much as I thought I would, I guess given the trailer, but it's still a really good movie. So 3 out of 5 ticket stubs. Don't forget, click subscribe on my YouTube channel for more reviews and interviews, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip, and go to my website, paulstripsmovies.com, for more reviews, more interviews, and a link to my podcast, Paul's Trip to Movies on Podcast One. So go see Christopher Robin, 3 out of 5 ticket stubs.